And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wolverines offense will have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, if you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was
turning it on. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw him after the catch, man. He's got some wings.
The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical now, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. They'll run the toss. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out. Secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college.
Why you going in for?
They're doing that in the Big Ten.
What are you going in for?
Handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship. Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
In the slant route, you've got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that quarterback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are able.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket. And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mark. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Mark. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Motion from the wide receiver. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is... It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Making side adjustments here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Looking to scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now facing a 3rd and long. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the ground with the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Aces right downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He wants to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner will be knocked down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back as he...
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. To the air on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Man, and he paid for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Took a shot as he threw. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's a hit. And the defense, got him at the 27. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back open in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Wolverines in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Looking to pass. It's Ware. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Ware. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the single back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending it.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play. Game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now they go. The running back has it. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw. It's Weir. Pocket breaking down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages? Or we'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. After the run, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Might be calling a hot route with the run on first and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
He's got it down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Ware. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They'll run it to the right. Got room to work. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Offense now working in the red zone. To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. Nice move to pick up yardage. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Boilermakers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw. There's the pressure. And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Scuts it out of the air. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Looking for the end zone. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The running back has it. Turning it on. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and